And we are live!
But we're not live.
No, we're not.
That would be
I
false
lied.
advertising. God, we can't be putting out bold claims like that in the big 2026.
Hey, I'm live right now. I'm here.
Can you believe that we haven't recorded a podcast since last year?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How are we
whack.
even still recording podcasts?
I don't know, but I don't like early on. I said to you we had to reach a certain number for it to be a successful attempt at a podcast. Do you remember what that number was?
Like 25?
23.
Hey.
This is 23. Flip it around. Wicked Witch.
I wish I had like
6, 7.
confetti to pop or something.
No, I fucking wish you didn't. Jesus Christ.
I wish I did.
You'd scare the life out of your cats.
Yeah, they would be really upset about that.
Good God, we have...
Especially Apollo. He's like laying in my lap, hugging me.
Fuck your cats.
No, don't. That's terrible.
I was gonna do like a recap of 2025 for us to go through, but then I was like, what's the point in that? We've been podcasting the entire time.
The recap is all the episodes we've done previously.
Yeah, like an omnibus of it all. That's a good thing to post when we don't have anything else to post. We'll just download them all, pile them together, and re-upload them. 10 hours. That's how you get the subs.
To sleep to. I put on 10-hour videos for my cats when I go to work, so I could leave it on for them, and they could hear my voice.
Some 616 ASMR.
It'd be better than the music I put on. I put on, like, classical music.
You can do,
For them
like,
to listen
whale
to.
noises.
I could, but I feel like they'd hate it.
I feel like I'd hate it.
They don't even like whales. They've
No,
never
neither
met
do
a
I.
whale.
They're awful.
Yeah, they're wild.
Speaking
In
of
the wild.
wild, you know what else is wild, Ryan?
What's wild?
The box office of 2025.
Oh my god. Is it wild?
It is pretty wild.
Are crazy things are happening at the box office?
Not right now, no, well, because Avatar's out, so that's like, you know, making a shit ton of money and nothing else.
Dead blanket.
Dead blanket?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck does that mean?
Wet blanket.
Oh,
is what
wet
I'm
blanket.
saying.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, I searched up the Marty Supreme box office. I shouldn't have even wasted my time.
I've heard that it's really good though.
Yeah,
by one
but,
person.
You
It's
know,
3 hours long, so I'm not
Is it?
watching it. Yeah, it's so long.
God damn. I don't know.
About ping pong. And I was told that they only ping pong for like 10 minutes.
What? It's that. Wait, hold up. The film is a film about ping pong.
It's about a ping pong player.
Presumably named Marty Supreme.
That's not like his legal name, but yeah, that's his like
His God-given
stage
name.
name. His mom named him Supreme.
Yeah, I honestly
They
had
really wanted
no
those
idea.
brand deals.
I didn't know what it was about at all. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's an autobiography, but it's loosely based on
Really?
his life. It's not like actually 100%.
I thought it
based on
was
his
gonna
life.
be one of those films like fucking. This is a really piss poor example because of the context of the film, but I thought this was gonna be like a Benjamin Button or like Forrest Gump. Like it was just gonna be this good film that has Timothée Chalamet in it. I didn't think it had like. I don't know. I didn't know what the fucking premise was at all. But the box office is shit, so who cares? It did
I
open
think
on
it-
Christmas.
Yeah, it's not been out for very long.
No, it's been. I mean, it's been a week.
But yeah, that's usually when people start writing off what it made, right?
Yeah, it's usually like a week or two, and then it's like dead in the water, unless you're the Minecraft movie. Which leads us straight into the box office of 2025. I have the top 10 highest grossing films because earlier in the year we were following Superman and Fantastic Four, and I'm gonna have you guess some of these because I think it's gonna be fun. So, what do you think just based on your general knowledge of movies that came out last year, what do you think made it to number 10?
Oh, geez. Hopefully it was. Oh, Jesus. I don't
Think about
know.
popular films, films that you definitely saw. You saw this movie.
I did.
Don't
Is
worry.
it Weapons?
No, it's not Weapons.
Okay.
It's Superman.
Superman. Oh, it
Yeah.
made it number 10. Nice.
Superman
I
made it. Don't
thought
worry,
it would be higher.
I'm not gonna have you guess all of these. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But no, it scraped into number 10. You're not gonna get the first film on this because it is a foreign film that neither of us would have heard of, and it made an insane amount of money. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for films that we do know, number 10, Superman made 616. Then the F1 movie made 631. Then we got the live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon at 636. So all pretty close. Then number 7 is the Demon Slayer film at 716.
Ooh. Holy shit.
And then obviously
I didn't even go see that one.
obviously it's still currently playing, but Avatar Fire and Ash is currently at 761. That's projected to hit I think it's like $1.5 billion. So, I mean, that's
I underestimated that franchise.
Yeah, no, all of those
Holy
films just make
crap.
insane money. It's crazy. Jurassic World Rebirth is at number 5 at 869. Then we have number 4, a Minecraft movie at 958.
Number 4.
It almost hit $1 billion.
I still have to see that movie. That's
I'll make
crazy.
you watch it at some point. You won't even need to make you. You'll just do it willingly out of curiosity.
Probably. Now that I know it almost made $1 billion, holy shit.
This one is like the shocker for me the most out of everything on this list. Number 3, Lilo and Stitch. Not only passed $1
fuck.
billion, but beat out like the MCU films that dropped this year. Fucking like How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like a couple of years ago would have hit $1 billion. Like that's a pretty big film. Like that's got a fandom and shit.
Yeah,
And like
but
the
Lilo
Jurassic
and Stitch
World
is like
films
a
have all
cult
previously hit $1
classic.
billion. Somehow beat out by Lilo and Stitch.
I thought because the movie sucked
then
real
number
bad
2.
that it wouldn't be that popular, but apparently not.
Number 2, Zootopia 2. One
I'm actually
billion
going to see
four
that
hundred
on Sunday.
22.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm also quite surprised that hit over $1 billion. To be fair, sequels don't tend to do that good. But then, the film that's made the most money last year is a film called Nizar 2. And it's a Chinese film. It's 2.5 hours long. It looks animated. Or like CGI. It kind of looks like China's answer to like a Pixar film. And it made 2,150,000,000.
Damn,
That's insane.
that is insane.
People fucking showed up for that film. I want to see what the domestic box office is actually. I want to see what money it made purely in China. 2.2 billion US dollars globally. I cannot find the domestic. Come on, China, tell me your secrets. Oh, domestic, it didn't even make that much. It only made 23 million. That's
So it must-
mental.
yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, never heard of this film before, but now you have. Because holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, if
so
if it made that much overseas, like that must be a good movie, you know.
And I wanted to like preview some of the films that we've got coming out in 2026 because I'm sure we're going to be talking about a lot of them. So some of the films that we've got coming out: Toy Story 5. We've got Wuthering Heights, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Of
That's
course,
a movie coming out?
Yeah, they're doing a film.
Damn.
And it's literally called Star Wars, The
Damn.
Mandalorian and Grogu. We've, of course, got Spider-Man, Spider-Man 4.
Yes.
Let's go
Very
on
excited
to...
for Spider-Man.
Oh, we've got The Odyssey. We've got the live-action remake of Moana. He-Man. Dune 3. I didn't know they were doing another Dune film. I don't know how many of these things that there are.
Well, it was. I'm pretty sure it was part one, right?
I guess. I didn't know that
Is
there were
this
3
Dune part
parts to the
3
story.
or?
There's definitely been 2 so far. 2 in a TV show.
A TV show too? Jesus, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
any of it.
We got
I'm not
28
into the
Years
Dune
Later, The Bone
Cinematic
Temple.
universe.
Do you like 28
I thought
Years
that already
Later?
came out.
No. This is a sequel to that.
Oh, well, yeah. I've I've heard of 28 Years Later coming out. I just thought it already came out,
We've
but I
got,
haven't
like, a
watched any of the
whole-
other.
They're franchising that. They're
Yeah.
going all out. We've got Scream 7.
Holy shit! I actually have heard of Scream 7 coming out. I'll probably see that. Yeah.
I didn't know this was coming out. I've never heard of this, but there's a trailer for it. With Christian Bale, there's a Frankenstein's Bride film coming out called The Bride.
Nice.
You've got Michael, which is the musical about Michael Jackson. I think that's going to hit 1 billion.
Yeah.
Mortal
It's a
Kombat
musical?
2.
That's awesome.
Of course it's a musical. It's Michael
I
Jackson.
love Michael Jackson. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm like, every single appendage on my body is crossed that they do something to pay homage to the Wiz. I'm like,
Yeah.
please give me something. Anything. But yeah, that comes out in April. You've got The Devil Wears Prada 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Master of the Universe He-Man, Supergirl, World of Tomorrow.
World of Tomorrow.
That's what it says. Is it World of Tomorrow? Woman of Tomorrow. I just skipped past it. The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm quite excited for that.
Yeah,
Because
me too, to be
I've been
honest.
enjoying the Hunger Games universe.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah, the
like
prequels
this.
have been pretty crazy.
They're releasing an animated adaptation of The Cat in the Hat.
Oh god. I actually saw a trailer for that. That's the only Cat in the Hat you'll probably get me to watch, because it does look kind of cute.
And then finally, we've got Avengers Doomsday, which we're doing the whole year-long countdown towards. Releases on the 18th of December. I believe the same day as Dune 3, so people are calling it Doomsday.
Doomsday. That's funny.
We're getting a Barbenheimer scenario going on between Dune and Doomsday. But
Yeah, I heard
pretty
that
good.
people were saying Dune should change its release date, but they said no.
I think it should, but at the same time, it's like, if you really want to see these, you'll go see them. You've got a whole
Yeah.
year to put, I don't know, what is it, like fucking $20, $25 for 2 cinema tickets?
Maybe, yeah. Depending on where you go.
You know, you've got a year to put that shit aside. You know they're coming out at that point. But yeah, I feel like it's a pretty decent year for films, especially, obviously I'm biased, but superhero movies. We've got a lot of shit going on.
Spider-Man and Supergirl are really gonna carry, I think.
Well, they better. They need to. And then, I'm not gonna, like, deep dive into it, but we have got The Punisher special presentation coming out. We've got Vision Quest, and we've got Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I feel like are all pretty
Yes!
solid.
I am excited for Daredevil, and I know you're excited for Vision Quest, so we will be sat.
We shall be sat seated, reviewing as much as possible, discussing as much as possible. But yeah, and then Wonder Man comes out at the back end of the month. It drops as an entire binge.
Incredible.
They've not learnt their lesson from Ironheart.
No. They suck. Really, they really do suck.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's for a reason. Maybe like the way that the episodes are like paced or something. Maybe it is just better to binge. I don't know. But at that point, why can't you just make a film?
I think it's crazy. Because they're making me wait for Percy Jackson week by week. And it's stressing me out.
I mean, they know when they got a good thing.
This other show, they're just like, have it all. Have everything all at once. You don't even need to worry.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by Wonder Man. The newest
You think Wonder Man's going to be in Doomsday?
No, I think he's going to be in Secret Wars.
You don't think at the end of the season it's going to say Wonder Man will return?
Did it at the end of Ironheart?
Doomsday. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
That usually it doesn't mean that they're gonna return in the next Avengers movie, but
I would like for it to, because I've been reading the Avengers run that's like post Avengers Disassembled and post Civil War leading into Dark Reign, and Wonder Man's part of that team. So like, you know, he was an Avenger for a good couple of years. It would be cool to see him thrown into the mix, but his power set is pretty vague, so I'm concerned that he's gonna get lost in the shuffle, depending on how they handle him.
yeah,
But
like frickin' Moon Knight.
I don't think we're ever seeing Moon Knight again.
Me neither.
or he'll be like recast, reboot. You know, he'll show up in the Blade
didn't
film
Oscar Isaac
new.
say? Oscar Isaac like said that he doesn't want to work with Disney anymore or something.
Pretty much, like, yeah, something along those lines.
Crazy.
So, anyway, what have you been reading?
I've been reading a couple New Avengers, still on the same time runs out wavelength as before.
It's been an entire year.
I'm still in some exposition, so it's a little hard to talk about. But I think I just got the introduction of Cyclops. He's in it.
Okay. In his like black scuba
cool.
gear with his red X on his face. I like that suit.
He looks
I think
like
that's
a
a
badass.
cool suit. And they're like out in the snow.
Yeah, he's scary right now. he's scaring me.
Well, this is
he's
like
he's got Sentinels on his side, which is crazy.
You got to bear in mind this is like post House of M, so there's not a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they've at this point in the timeline they've just had an Avengers versus X-Men event.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not.
That came out in like 2012, so he's like, nah, fuck off.
And the Avengers are doing this whole Avengers world thing. He's probably pissed about it.
Oh yeah. But no, I did think
But
he's gonna be around for Secret Wars in the comics. He's got some cool moments.
yeah, which I've already realized that he's gonna be in more of it, which is cool. And I'm excited to get more into the multiversal Avengers because I didn't realize, but they have like a stacked group of people to go do the multiversal like war thing.
Oh yeah. Go searching for the Beyonders.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Although
I think I got spoiled for it a little bit, which is
why?
crazy. Because I was talking to my dad, and he's read all these already, like as they were coming out.
Yeah.
So he just started like telling me things about it, and I was like, "Yo, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet." So I'm just he doesn't like read for the context of the story for the
Mm,
most part, so he's more worried about the fight stuff. So I take everything with a grain of salt that he says in the first place.
okay.
I think it'll be okay. But I was like, I was like, dude, you do not need to be talking about this right now.
There's definitely some things that I would consider like spoilers for you, but I think even if you knew what they were, like just seeing them, it's such cool moments.
Yeah,
Like
the
when
art is really, really nice.
during the Infinity War with I can't the builders when like Thor
Hmm.
brings Mjolnir down and it goes through that builder, like that's such a sick moment.
Hmm. Yeah,
So just like little things like that, I feel like you still get a pretty good kick out of it. But you're nearing the end. Like out of both runs, I
five
think you've got
months.
like 6 or 7 issues on each one. So
Yeah,
you're pretty close to the
I'm at
finish.
I'm at the 5 month mark, which it might actually take me 5 months to finish it, but hopefully not.
You're
Hopefully, I
right
can
there at
finish it
the
all this
end.
month.
You just gotta
Yeah,
sit down and binge read it.
I do. It
Get it
would
out of the
not
way.
take me that long,
No, it wouldn't.
to
You
be
just keep
honest.
putting it off for
Yeah.
your lesbian reading. Your
Yeah.
your poison ivy influence,
Which they did have Harley Quinn
of
in an
course.
issue, and it was awesome. So I was very happy about that. She didn't do much though.
I read Daredevil Yellow.
Oh, yeah? What's
Yeah,
that about?
it was an interesting one. It was
Hmm.
kind of like this little. It was like a whole flashback thing of Matt going through some of his earlier years as Daredevil when he's wearing the yellow and red, and it's basically just a big deep dive into why he decided to wear that outfit and some of the shit that he got up to. He has like a lot of interactions with Karen. You get to see like the love triangle between him, Karen, and Foggy.
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
yeah, that was a thing they did in the comics that was better when they didn't do it in the show.
Yeah, thank God.
I think I like the show version of you can tell that Foggy has a crush on Karen but doesn't want to be with her. Like you can
Yeah.
tell he really likes Karen, but he's never making any advancements. He's like fully letting Matt get on with it in the show, and I prefer that massively to the comics. But you get to see Daredevil fight Electro at one point, which is interesting. He gets hired as a lawyer for the Fantastic Four. I can't really remember
Hmm.
what for, but it was just a cool moment. The Thing like stuck his head through their window and like destroyed it because he's a dickhead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
um,
Just knock on the door.
and then there's like this sequence in one of the issues, which is probably my favorite one, where Karen gets kidnapped by the owl. And they adapted the owl into live action. They made him into a character, so I was like aware of who he was, but I'd never really seen him in the comics. I knew what he looked like and stuff, but the show did him super differently. So
Hmm.
it was cool seeing like a little kind of interaction between Daredevil and the owl, and him having to like rescue Karen, and Karen kind of like getting hints of who he might be under the mask and stuff, and you get kind of like a Batman Forever scenario where I don't know if you remember, but the love interest in Batman Forever wasn't interested in Bruce Wayne. She preferred Batman because he wore the mask. And that's kind of
Yeah.
the situation going on here where like you get to the end of the story and Karen's not interested in Foggy or Matt because she fancies Daredevil, and I thought that was
Oh,
kind of funny.
great.
I thought
Yeah.
that was cool. But yeah, that's I haven't really been reading anything else. I just read that. I
Now
grinded that out of the way.
his suit in that, is that the same one that they pulled in She-Hulk? Or is it
Yes,
different? Yeah,
it's this.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
they adapted that one. It's my favorite Daredevil suit aside from the classic red. I don't know
Yeah.
the fact that it's like it's his dad's colors. I just like that.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's made out of his dad's boxing robe.
Holy crap.
So
That's sweet.
yeah, I always enjoyed that like kind of tie-in, and I enjoy when they do. When I read Man Without Fear by Frank Miller, they do like a bit of a deep dive into like the whole thing is Matt's origins and stuff, but they do like a bit of a focus on the relationship that he has with his dad, and I just like the fact that he didn't like his dad weren't a dickhead. He didn't grow up in like an abused household or whatever. They were just poor.
Yeah.
His dad was trying his best. Like his dad was genuinely a really nice guy. So it makes sense that like, you know, him being taken away from Matt would be like insanely traumatizing. It's basically Bruce Wayne
Yeah.
and his parents. But yeah,
I do
I
like that.
enjoyed
That's
it.
a
It
little
was good.
nice.
Uh we don't have to pretend that we went to the cinema, Ryan.
We don't.
We don't, because everyone and their granddad is posting the Doomsday teasers online now,
Yeah.
including Marvel, so we don't have to pretend that we went to go see them. But we got
Yeah,
a
we have
4
HD
teaser trailer.
access.
Yeah, we got official. There's like people saying, oh, maybe the Russos and Disney have like organized specific leaks. They don't need to. Everyone's aware that it's going to get leaked. Like, they don't need
We
to
live in the
arrange
age of the
anything.
internet.
Exactly. What did you think of the 4 one?
I was a little bit worried after Thor: Love and Thunder for like his story
Yeah.
progressing, you know? I think it's great that we'll see him again. I hope that we see like real powerful Thor in this movie because I feel like he's not gonna be around for much longer, at least Chris Hemsworth Thor.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I do love Thor. I think he's a great like I love that he's who they call when they're in deep shit, you know?
Oh yeah, he's the big gun. He's like the Superman of the team.
Yeah. So I'm very excited and like you said, his like speech that he gives in the trailer talking to Odin, it's very much like a Thor we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it just the way that he's talking reminds me of like 4-1 and like Avengers 4 from like the early
Mhm.
MCU like phase 1. He's got kind of like that not he doesn't go like full Shakespearean with it, but he's got like a little bit of a more serious tone to him and like some of the words that he's choosing and stuff. It just feels like
Yeah.
actual Thor instead of
Mhm.
like you know the Ragnarok Love and Thunder like broski Thor where
It
he
was
seems
he
like
was
he's
kind
on
of
his
like
way to like a
a
frat party or something.
I think he got a lot of human influence in his years of like with New Asgard. They were sort of trying to bridge the gap between Asgardians and regular people, but
Yeah,
I do like the return to this kind of like serious Asgardian Thor.
I
So
think
that is
especially
pretty
like with
cool.
us reading him as well as being like
Yeah.
he's always serious in the comics and he's always badass in the
Mhm.
comics, so it's weird to kind of like not really see that in the MCU. And I'm glad that they've like doubled down and you know we're going back to it a little bit more. I mean, even the Russos in Endgame, you know, they fucking played him off as being a joke for the most part. It's like, oh, look at this depressed guy. He got really fat. And
Yeah.
it's like, what? Why are we doing this? why do why do we need to do this? Why can't he be like, you know, dark and brooding and vengeful? He's a fucking god, you know.
I feel like it was funny a little bit, but I do think it was taken a little bit too far.
Mm.
But the whole thing with Asgardians too though is that their outward appearance usually isn't necessarily like what they look like, it's however they want to look. So his like feeling bad about himself being like coming across in how he looks kind of cuz they did that change where when they're fighting Thanos at the end, he like gets all armored up and like his hair looks better and it's all
Yeah,
braided
yeah.
and shit. So like it's all based on his like self-worth, I guess. So I think he's in a better place now with Doomsday, even though it's like the worst time to be in a better place because it's the end of everything. But
Yeah. I think it
yeah, I think
was
we'll see.
like you said with what he was saying as well, I think it was like quite chilling because we don't really have
Mm.
full context for it. We don't know specifically what he's gonna go off and fight. But
But he knows something is going on, something
yeah,
bad.
and if a character like Thor, who's as strong as he is shaken by this, then what better way to build up the tension and raise the stakes?
Yeah.
It probably is the scariest thing that he's ever encountered, the concept of the entire multiverse is collapsing and you have no way to stop it.
Yeah, that is pretty scary.
Yeah, it's quite existential. Uh, and then we don't have a HD version right now, but there was an X-Men trailer. Anything you want to say on it?
Bring it on. Give me
I,
the X-Men.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really give my opinion on it. But I'm excited to see it.
It there wasn't a lot going on. I mean, Charles and Magneto had a conversation, right? So I think they'll be working together, which is
They
nice. But
have
I
to.
do think like the school was very messed up. I do think a lot of mutants are not going to be alive anymore. And I think that is probably what's going to push the X-Men in this fight is
Yeah.
to save the mutants. So I am scared for that cuz mutants never catch a break ever. So, but it did seem I don't know cuz they had the shots of the Sentinels, but we don't know like what if these Sentinels are like the ones from the government, right? Or if they're from some kind of because I thought that there was a shot that looked kind of like the chest plate of an Iron Man suit,
Mm-hmm.
so it was a little bit confusing, or possibly a Doombot suit,
I think it
possibly
was just the chest of a sentinel.
just the chest of a Sentinel
I
for
think
sure.
it was
But
just the chest of a sentinel. But,
definitely,
could they be
definitely it
Doom
was a Sentinel. But
Sentinels?
I'm saying that's what I was trying to
Yeah.
get at. It was definitely a Sentinel, but who made the Sentinel?
That's a good theory. I think that
So
could
I'm
have some
just
weight to it, that maybe this is how Doom's destroying this Earth. You got to take out Earth's
ugh,
mightiest heroes, and they're the X-Men, so he creates
yeah.
Sentinels in that universe. I don't know. Could be a fucking reach, but it could also be a really, really good shout. Either
I'm
way,
reaching for the skies.
either way, I'm very, very excited for it. I want to see some good Cyclops action, and it seems like we're going to be
Yeah.
getting it. Finally, some Cyclops taken seriously.
Yeah. He
Gonna be
didn't
doing
really do
some
much in the
badass
other
blasts.
movies.
No,
So,
I mean he looked really good in Dark Phoenix.
well, yeah, but he didn't do much, did he?
No, he was kind of just in the background blasting things. But I mean, he wore some tight shirts, so
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of background blasting action in this movie too because there's so many fucking characters, but
yes, I'm
hopefully
sure
we
that there
get
will
him
be.
like rallying the X-Men that are still around
Railing
cuz
the X-Men.
rallying.
Oh,
Get your mind out of the
okay.
gutter.
Just Cyclops and Gambit because Rogue's not there anymore.
Oh geez, yeah.
Uh, Anywho, I think you're probably right though. With most of the X-Men are going to end up being killed, and that's why they're not there. Which is the best way to do it. If it's not a direct sequel to the other films, but you're bringing back the cast. You can't bring back all of the
Yeah.
cast. Some people aren't available, so
I think Beast and Cyclops are definitely going to be like main characters.
yeah,
And then, I mean, we've got confirmation for Nightcrawler, right? So he'll probably
yeah.
be a main character.
A lot of these
Mystique.
people are being paid to show up and stand in the background,
Yeah.
or to be
I don't know
CGI'd into
what.
battle.
I am also excited for some Magneto action. I know that he's old, but he could still float in the
Oh yeah,
air. Put him on some
he can still
strings.
go.
Have him wave his arms. It'll be alright.
Do you think there's going to be anything between this version of Magneto and a possible Scarlet Witch?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'll just kill myself then.
I
Jeez.
mean, I don't know how they would do that if he's from a whole different universe, unless in his universe he is, or maybe he looks like her father who died in the explosion or something like that. Because her parents got killed by that nuke. Or not a nuke, it's a bomb. Just a regular bomb.
Maybe she was adopted.
Maybe she was adopted.
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
either.
I just feel like I want House of M, and I want it specifically with Ian McKellen as Magneto. And I know it's not a feasible one. I know that it's not gonna happen, but it would just be very, very cool.
Yeah.
It's a shame, I think, that there's no getting a version of Quicksilver in here would be cool. I'm a little bit bummed that we aren't mixing in some of the newer mutants with the older cast. Like, I think getting Evan Peters in for Quicksilver and obviously Anya Taylor-Joy as Magic, like getting some of those characters mixed in here would have been a cool thing to see as well. Do you know, to boost out the X-Men's team.
Yeah. I remember in WandaVision when people thought that she had like taken that version of Quicksilver from that universe and placed
Yeah.
him in the town. But then they had that like reveal that he was there the whole time. I still think they could retcon that and nobody would care. I
Oh
think
yeah.
people would like it more.
They definitely could retcon that.
And then that would be the connection, right, between Wanda and Magneto, because in the X-Men Days of Future Past, he is Magneto's son.
Mm-hmm. They'd be like half brother and sister because he's from a different multiverse.
Yeah. Spiritually connected, but
Yeah.
not actually related by blood.
Are you ready to talk about some things that we've been watching?
Some TV shows or some movies? What are we doing first?
Well, we'll do the TV shows because there's only one. We're not talking about
Wait,
Percy
no.
Jackson right now.
Well, no, there's two.
Why? What's the other one?
Stranger Things and Fallout.
Oh, we're not doing Stranger Things yet. Oh,
Well,
Jesus Christ.
it is a TV show that we've been watching.
Okay, but we're gonna leave it until the end because there's a lot.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about all the TV shows we've been watching.
We're gonna
yet.
talk about Fallout Season 2, the first two
Okay.
episodes, because Ryan's not in the third.
I'm getting there.
How do you
So-
feel so far?
I think that the tone of it is very similar to the first season, and it's exactly what I had always hoped and dreamed.
What you've always hoped and dreamed since, what, March of last year? Whenever it last
Yeah.
came out. February of last year. How are you feeling about the weekly release?
Oh, I hate having to wait. So
Is that
I
it?
hate it. But I understand, which we talked about it before, weekly releases keep like the show
conversation.
going. Yeah. And like it gives people time to like talk about it more. So that's good. I understand it from a marketing point of view, but I hate it. Hate waiting. I'm impatient. I want to know everything right now. I wish they had 5 seasons to drop on me at once. Then I just wouldn't have to think about it.
Sometimes I do, yeah, sometimes I do also feel like I wish that they would drop it so that I could work for it at my own pace. But at the same time, it felt like I thought the show came out last year, but it came out in 2024. I feel like the conversation's over and done with within like 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks of Fallout hype, and then boom, it's gone.
Yeah, plus it's hard. It's harder to dodge like spoilers because some people do. They'll binge it all as soon as it drops, and then they're just posting shit about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, and I don't even have to watch it now because I've seen 8 videos that have explained the entire plot of the new season to me. Whereas now it's like they could only spoil the one episode everybody's watched.
Yeah. I do like that stuff. Is there like anything in particular that you've enjoyed the most?
I'm enjoying actually seeing Maximus's arc how it's
Yeah.
going right now is very interesting to me. I think he's getting the most change at the moment. I don't think anybody else has had like that character change where he was very nice last season. I mean, he was doing some questionable things, but like his intentions were very, very nice. Where right now he's a little bit more like rough about it and very upset.
It makes me a little bit nervous because we don't have like so episode 8 is called The Strip, right? And
Mm.
obviously they teased New Vegas as like the end for season 1, and it does concern me that we're not going to get to Vegas until the very end.
All right.
That kind of shit is scary. Now, looking at the other like I've got the episode title names up at the moment. The Demon in the Snow is the name of the next episode. This one could cover Operation Anchorage, which would be very exciting for video game fans because that was the battle in Anchorage is like a pre-war thing that happened, and I think Cooper Howard was at the Battle of Anchorage, so we might get a flashback to that. That would be pretty cool. And then episode 5 is called The Wrangler, and in Fallout New Vegas there's a shop called the Atomic Wrangler where they sell like plasma weapons and shit, but it's located on the outskirts of the Strip. So it's pretty fucking close, and I'm hoping if we get like episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8, all based around Freeside, New Vegas, and like everybody that lives there, it could be really, really, really sick.
Yeah.
Like there's a in they're going to be appearing, but they're going to be a little bit different. But there's in the video game an entire kind of like cult of people that dress like Elvis,
Holy shit.
and they're going to be in the show, and I
That's
cannot wait.
hilarious.
And they're called the Kings. They think that he was a king, like an actual
Kings.
monarch.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so fucking good if they can nail this. We know that Deathclaws are gonna pop up at some point because there
Oh
was
my
like
god.
a physical Deathclaw on set that they built. So we know that that's gonna happen, and we know that they built bits of the Strip. So it like for the most part, it's gonna be a lot of practical going on. I think
Nice.
the storyline with House is interesting as well because he's like, for people that played the game, obviously you can do like different endings and stuff, and you can team with Mr. House in the game. But you'll see as we get through the show, it's not Mr. House as we see him now. He looks significantly different and is in, for me to like avoid spoiling it for you, he's not the same guy. He changes his form into something else. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. In the most recent episode, we got introduced to Caesar's Legion. Caesar's Legion. Or Kaisar's Legion, because they can't pronounce the word right. And
That was the people that took God, what's her name? What's her name?
fucking... I don't know her character name. It's Ella Purnell.
It's Ella Purnell.
What's her fucking name? Lucy. Lucy McLean.
Lucy. I was actually gonna say that, but it didn't sound right. I was like, oh no, I was gonna say Lucky. That was not right.
I kept thinking of Hank. I'm like, her name's Hank.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, they were the people. Yeah, we saw the Great Khans at the motel with Dinky the dinosaur. They're from the video
Oh my
game.
god.
This is all shit pulled straight from the games, and it's brilliant.
With Dinky the dinosaur.
There's a whole storyline about a sniper who is in that dinosaur looking after the town of Novak.
Holy
And
shit.
his wife got kidnapped by the Legion, and you have to go find her. I think she got kidnapped by the Legion. I can't remember.
Nice.
She got sold to some slavers, and it gets revealed that it was like the motel owner, and you can like help him assassinate her and shit. It's really cool.
Holy shit.
But yeah, they're doing a great job, especially with the fan service, and they brought a character directly from the video games into the most recent episode 3, which was really cool to see. They're just doing a really great job, and I think it's like... I still don't think that this season is as good as the first one, but I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah. I think that every other video game adaptation needs to take notes from Fallout.
Yeah,
Because it's like, it is a whole new story, but the way that they write it and the things that they put in it is like, it's enough to keep people interested if you like Fallout because of just all the extra shit that's just Fallout vibes.
yeah, and I love that like it's so easily accessible for the people that don't know the games because it
Yeah.
does a decent job of explaining this shit or establishing that this is a ridiculous universe, this is a ridiculous world, and this it can have this wild, wacky shit, but also this serious like nuclear horror, and I think that that's cool. Anything else?
I also did we get okay, I'm gonna have you spoil this for me. Does
Okay.
Norm come back in episode 3?
No.
And his band of merry managers?
I was actually going to mention that, but then
Okay.
I realised it was a bit of a spoiler, so I didn't want to say it. Um, but no, that was probably the only downside about this most recent episode. I really loved the most recent episode, but there was no Norm. And that storyline is so interesting to me.
It's really funny.
All of these cryogenically pre-war frozen members of Vault-Tec being forced out into the wasteland is such a good concept. And something that
Yeah.
you would find in the, like a Fallout game as like a side thing. You'd find a settlement and they would have that and you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, why aren't you
It
guys in
would
your
be
vault?
cool. Yeah, it would be so fucking cool. But yeah, Fallout
I
has
think it's
such rich
also
lore.
the funniest part is that they're from the start of it. Like they literally went to sleep in the in the real
Yeah,
world, in the like
pre-war.
pre-bombed world. And now they're just happy-go-lucky on an adventure. They think that they're
They think it's
supposed to repopulate
Reclamation
the
Day.
planet. Yeah,
They've been
it's
like
so funny.
brainwashed. I mean, when we played Fallout 76, when you're in, that's one of the first vaults to open is Vault 76. And the whole point is that, like, oh, the vault's going to open because it's Reclamation Day. You know, that's the purpose of a lot of the vaults that have, like, people of value in, is that they're going to open on Reclamation Day. Shock and
Right.
surprise, there is no Reclamation Day.
Right.
because it's a fucking wasteland.
They're all just waiting for
Yeah,
nothing.
pretty much. But the cryogenic stuff is pulled straight from Fallout 4, so I like that there's that strong callback into that. And then also in the most recent episode, you would have seen it actually, I think in episode 2, they mentioned the Brotherhood of Steel in the Commonwealth. And that's the
Yeah.
chapter of the Brotherhood in Fallout 4. And you get to directly interact with that chapter of the Brotherhood, and they're pretty fucking dangerous, and they've got their own Pridwin airship that you can opt to bomb depending
Oh,
on
jeez.
like how you want to finish that game. So I think it's fun, and they're
Those
doing a lot
those
with it.
airships are crazy.
They
They're
are,
really cool.
and each one can dock like 8 vertibirds. I think they've got
Ooh.
like a whole armada up there. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's scary.
I want more Fallout. I want like more TV shows set in this
Yeah.
universe. They could do
Spin-offs.
an
Give us
entire.
spin-offs.
I want like an anthology of just Vault stories.
That would be cool.
Just every single season, like American Horror Story style, but probably a bad comparison. But every single season is just an entirely new cast in a different vault undergoing a different experiment, and
That
you
would be
get to see
awesome.
like some of their pre-war lives maybe, and then whatever horrific experiment they're going through. It could be like akin to fucking Squid Game in some ways. Maybe they're forced to
Ooh.
compete against each other, or scientific experiments. They all turn into super mutants. I don't know.
Holy shit.
There's a lot that you could do while keeping it cheap because you just reuse the sets. It's all the
That's
same
true.
vaults.
You just gotta change the props.
Exactly. But yeah, I think it's very, very promising for Fallout. It's looking good. Um, right, let's talk about the films.
All right. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Dealer's choice, you can pick.
Let's talk about Wicked, because I finally saw Wicked
Oh yes.
for the second one. Obviously, I've already seen the first, but I finally saw Wicked for good,
You saw
and it was
Wicked for
wonderful.
good. Were you changed for good?
I was changed for sure. I felt different.
Wicked for sure. I was changed for sure. What was like? Give me your thoughts on it, because I've already. I don't know. I kind of spoke about it before.
I was pissed when I thought they had actually killed her. I was like genuinely angry. I felt it. And then they revealed that it was a trick, and then I felt way better about the movie.
Okay,
About both
good.
movies, actually. Because that would have been like the worst possible ending for this story.
I'm so glad that you didn't know that she fakes her death. More importantly, I'm glad it
Yeah,
wasn't spoilt for you.
I am too. I think the songs could have been better, which is probably a hot take considering it's a famous musical.
Yeah.
But some of
Act
them are
2 does
like,
have weaker songs.
yeah, I was kind of like, damn, they're just saying words in a rhythm.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was still like they have beautiful voices, and the like the story was so well done that like I didn't really care that much that I didn't like the songs.
The song that you're talking about is definitely the last one.
Yeah.
When we were watching it and they're like rhyming the same word with wood like 8 times. They, they do like at the start of the film they kind of have like this mashup where they do a bunch of callbacks to the first film, which I thought was nice. Um, and then also like it's a lot of the same melodies and the same songs but with different updated lyrics and stuff.
Yeah,
But
that's true too.
I really enjoy, and it's only like he only has like one verse, but I enjoy when the Tin Man is part of the mob
Yeah.
because Ethan Slater is belting those fucking words out. He's going for it. He's like, "I'ma fucking kill that bitch."
Yeah, honestly, that kind of like I hated Bach like really
Yeah, same.
badly. His whole role in the movies, I was like, why is he even here? It's that saved it. Him being the Tin Man
Yeah.
didn't even put two and two together until she said the heart thing, and I was like, oh fuck. Because previously,
Really?
while we were watching it, I was like, this is Elphaba's sister, right? I know the Wizard of Oz. I know that
Mm.
Elphaba's sister is because she's the Wicked Witch of the West. How does she become the Wicked Witch of the East, right?
Yeah.
So like I was already thinking like, man, I wonder how even this happens because she seems like such a nice lady. And then she immediately started being evil like so quickly. And yeah, I didn't think that he was going to become the Tin Man.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm
then
glad that that wasn't spoiled for you then. Holy shit.
and even the scarecrow stuff like that, I didn't think about how it could happen, especially when they escaped together. I was like, well, now how the fuck does he become the scarecrow? But it's literally Madame Morrible, flip it around. Wicked
Wicked
Witch.
witch.
Like she really did that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And then
she's
she just gets put in
oh.
prison. I feel like something way worse should have happened to her, but that's neither here nor
I
there.
liked your when we were watching it, your like your verbal thoughts were coming out, and you were like, she can control the weather.
Like why?
Like, why is she
Why can
being
they
taken
fly
away by
away
these
with her?
monkeys?
Like it was, yeah, that was a little ridiculous. And then they just let the actual person who orchestrated all of this, the wizard, they just let him go wherever. They were just
Yeah,
like, Get on this hot air balloon and go
go back
somewhere
to
else."
Omaha, bitch.
Like, does he even make it back? I don't think that they, cause I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. The only way that Dorothy arrived is because of Madame Morrible's spell, and then the only way she left was with the slippers, right?
Yeah,
So how the fuck is he on this hot air balloon just gonna magically be in like Earth again. It
No,
doesn't make any sense.
I don't think he would have been able to leave Oz. I think he's got a kind of how like Elphaba took a self exile. He's kind of doing the
Right.
same thing.
Just
That's
go be in the desert.
I guess. Like you're just gonna have to fly the fuck away. Maybe he can get back to like maybe the way to get back to Earth is to just go up.
Maybe.
You gotta defy gravity. Oh dear. No, I'm glad that like you had
Oh,
no
and then
idea Doc was
the
gonna be a Tin
reveal
Man.
of the fact that he's Elphaba's father
Yeah.
too.
Another thing that
Like,
you
holy
really
shit.
going into this, I was like, oh, Ryan already knows all the spoilers, it'll be fine, whatever. But the
I
only thing
had
I
no
ever
idea what was
brought
going on.
the only thing I ever brought up was Fiero becoming the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that like see that for me, when I was watching like the stage play, for example, it's not really as obvious, but I feel like it's obvious in the films because he's always got the same fucking bottle. But then I remember that like you haven't seen the first film since like since when it came out.
Yeah, and that was such a small scene that I didn't
Yeah.
like. You're supposed to look at everything, obviously, because, foreshadowing, but I didn't even, like,
Yeah, but if you only
fucking think
watched it
about it.
once when it came out, then fair
I
enough.
forgot, I forgot she even had a different dad. Like, that was like, I was like, oh shit. And then they had that weird, really weird scene of young Jeff Goldblum.
Oh
It
yeah.
creeped me the fuck out. It made it a horror movie.
It is a very interesting face.
I don't know what they were trying to do, but it was scary.
You got that little bitch Common Domingo as the
Yeah,
lion.
which I couldn't even tell. If you hadn't told me, I would have no idea.
That lion ain't shit. That lion ain't shit.
He's like,
He was just ruining
you
everything.
took me out of that cage.
Yeah, you released me from that prison. How dare you?
How dare you die? No, he didn't. I don't think he actually wanted to go kill her. He was just
He was
no.
like roped into everything going on there.
Yeah,
The Tin Man
which
was
is
like, "You're a fucking lion. I'm taking you with us because we're off to kill a witch. You might be useful." And he was the worst person to take with him.
I know he's like literally holding his tail.
That poor lion. How did
Mm.
you? So how did you feel about how they treated Dorothy?
I think that it was cool because that's what made me like. You could technically watch it and you can imagine that this is the original Dorothy, right?
Yeah, you can. Despite like Wicked fans don't like it when people say that. They want it to be separate.
Which is
Okay?
weird.
But you can 100% it is feasible considering the shoes turned fucking red when they glowed red like when
Yeah.
when they were magical. And if you go with the concept that the Wizard of Oz itself just like so in the Wicked book, the whole story of Wicked is being told in like a play. That's the meta-ness of it. So when it's then turned into a musical, it's like, oh, cool, they made a musical of a play kind of thing that's in a
Yeah.
book. It's the whole thing is meant to be a retelling. So why can't you view the Wizard of Oz as being like that? And it's the Ozian story
What
of the Wicked Witch.
I don't even think necessarily the Ozian story, but Dorothy's version of events.
Yeah, I mean, she's a fucking
Because
15-year-old kid.
I think that Wicked is necessarily like it's a story about propaganda, basically.
Yeah.
And being able to tell lies to people and have them believe it. If you're just entering this world, everybody there believes that this woman is a wicked witch. So you're gonna go in with the idea that it doesn't matter what happens to her because you have to get home and you're helping these people by defeating this great evil. And she doesn't find out until after she kills the witch that the Wizard of Oz is actually lying. And I don't know how that ended up happening in this version of events, but it definitely like probably was helped along by Glinda. And the fact that Glinda and Elphaba were also working together was crazy by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, at first, it was definitely Glinda was mad, but it came full circle. And it just, I don't know, it makes sense to me that Dorothy wouldn't question it. And then also, it makes sense that Elphaba would be so mad at this girl, even though it wasn't really her fault that her house fell on Elphaba's sister. She still, like, contributed to the problem, I guess.
I think that,
And fell
like,
for the propaganda.
I enjoy the callback, like the opening shot of the first film. You see who at the time, because I had already seen the play, I assumed it was Elphaba escaping on the horse from the castle at the very beginning. But then it's obviously revealed that it was actually Glinda who was fucking hightailing it back to Oz because she's got to quickly go get changed and go do a musical number in Munchkinland.
Yeah.
But I like the little callbacks like
Exactly.
that. They even do like the montage of her doing like that whole ceremony in Munchkinland with setting fire to the effigy and stuff. And I liked all of
Yeah.
that and like bringing it all together in one cohesive timeline. And you know, like the way that everything fell into place and how it was all super recent. You know, like when you're watching the first film and you see the performance for No One Mourns the Wicked, you can tell that something's kind of off by her acting, but you have no idea that
Yeah.
like 24 hours ago, she just watched her friend fucking die.
Right. And you can tell that they were something to each other, but you kind of assume that it's all in the past. Like, it's just because they once were friends.
Yeah, no, it was like super recent, like they were
And
currently
then you think
friends.
and then you think Glinda was just an evil bitch for a little while.
Yeah.
And then you finally figure out that she was just hurt and actually did end up in the end becoming good, which is nice.
I really enjoyed No Good Deed. That's my favourite song from the second film. I like all the visuals of it and stuff, and like, you know, the monkeys with their torches and the
Yeah.
visuals of Fiero in the cornfield and whatever. I thought they did like a really good job with that. And, you know, like, I enjoy the lyrics for that as well, like her realizing that every good thing that she tries to do, it ends up coming back and biting her in the ass. You know,
Yeah.
she tries to do something good and she never gains anything from it. But then you get to like the end of the film where she realizes that, you know, you don't need to gain anything from it. You can be good just to be good and
Yeah.
things will work out. And I like shit like that. And I thought that there's a lot of people being like, "Oh, well, how does this work and how does this happen if like it's supposed to line up with the Wizard of Oz?" Like I saw in the Wizard of Oz or fucking during the Munchkinland sequence, the Wicked Witch shows up, and she's like, you know, I'll fucking get you, my you, and your little dog. I can't remember what she says. I'll get you, you little cunt. And she's like, and your little dog too, and then whatever, and then boom, vanishes into a puff of smoke. But then in Wicked, she doesn't show up until after. And I saw people being like, oh, well, that could be Madame Morrible in disguise. Because
Yeah.
flipping around Wicked Witch.
That's very true.
But I like little shit like that where it does make sense. You know, she didn't know Fiero had turned into a fucking scarecrow, so of course she's gonna throw a fireball at him while they're traveling
Yeah.
the yellow brick road when she's trying to slow him down. You know, shit like that.
From
I
a
think is
distance,
exactly. She's not gonna
he just
know.
looks like
She's gonna be like,
straw.
"God, it's just a fucking walking grass man."
Hey,
So,
Bale. Let me light that on
hey,
fire.
hey, Bale. Hey, Bale. I I really like it as a trilogy. I don't care what anybody says. I know that it's going to piss certain people off, but fucking get a grip. If you enjoy it, you can
Get a
perceive it how
grip.
you want.
I
You've got to
wanna.
grow
I
up.
think. I think we need to watch a slime tutorial because I need to
Oh,
see this musical, and then I think we. I think I want to read The Wizard of Oz, and then I want to read the Wicked book
okay.
because that
There's a
would
lot
be
of wicked
fucking
books,
cool.
by the way.
Oh, Okay, maybe less that, more The
Maybe
Wizard
just
of
the
Oz
first one.
book.
You could still do just the first.
Okay, why are there multiple books?
He went the Narnia route. Um, there's one called Son of a Witch.
Oh,
I think that's like the third one. They're called the Wicked Years.
interesting.
There's four of them that are popping up on here. I'm gonna see Out of Oz, Son of a Witch, A Lion Among Men, and then the original one. So
What
you
a
could do
son
the
of a
first.
witch. That's crazy.
Her and
Yeah.
Fierro doing the dirty
Oh, jeez.
with that straw dick.
Ugh.
Mm. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Laying his seed. Oh.
Oh God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
I saw it and I had to get it out. It was like a demon in me. Oh, it was terrible.
Usually I'm the one that says shit like that. That's awful. Why would you do that?
Terrible.
God, right, pick another film. Holy shit.
Let's save that one. We'll do The Running Man.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Um, it was a fun watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worth it. Worth the time and the energy. I think it was more fun than I thought it was gonna be. When I had seen like trailers and then you told me you really liked it, I was like, I don't think I want to watch that. But got me with Coleman Domingo, which apparently he's in fucking everything.
He is having
'Cause
like a really good time right now.
It's just
in terms of his
weird.
career.
It's just weird that I'm also watching Fear the Walking Dead and I didn't remember that he was in that either. So I'm just like,
I didn't realize he was in that.
he's a great character in that.
Now I want to watch Fear the Walking Dead.
He plays a con man. He's fucking phenomenal.
Okay, well, that might get added to the list.
But it's just, yeah, everything's kind of coming together for me. I'm like getting an overload of Coleman Domingo, but it's like, could you have too much Coleman Domingo? You couldn't.
Not really, no. He is really,
You
really
could
good.
not. So
He
good for
does
him.
his
Happy.
best impression of Tony Stark in Iron Man 2 in this, with his dancing girls.
No, I loved it.
How did you feel about Glenn Powell?
He did a good job. He's a great action star, I think.
I agree. I want to see more action films with him in.
Yeah, because I had seen other things with him in it.
Oh,
Like
see, I
rom-coms.
haven't.
He was in rom-coms a lot, which is crazy.
Okay, I can kind of see that, I guess.
Yeah. But I didn't enjoy him so much in the rom-com scene. So I'm grateful that I like action movies more anyway. A good rom-com is nice, but action films are like way better for paying attention for me.
I think he would do wonders in... Do you know how, like, when they were doing the Kingsman franchise and they did the Kingsman prequel?
Yeah.
I think he would do absolutely insane in a Statesman prequel.
Oh, yeah.
Like the origins of the Statesman. I feel like that would be pretty good for him. Or just
Yeah, like an old school like suit and tie
yeah,
kinda
the old like give him an
American.
awful southern accent. I can't
Oh, you
remember
want him
what
to be
their
like
catchphrase is.
I can't either. They were like cowboys, so I guess he would have to be a cowboy.
But yeah, I feel like that would
He's
be
got a little
good for him.
You don't think he's got a little iPhone face though? Or no?
A little iPhone face.
You haven't heard of iPhone face?
No, what's that?
It's an actor who you kind of don't believe them in a period piece because they look like they've seen an iPhone.
Okay. I'm Googling
Or
it.
they've had an iPhone.
Oh,
It's mostly
someone's
people who have
used,
plastic surgery, to be honest. But,
Someone's used Jacob Elordi as an example.
which is interesting because he just did a period piece,
Oh.
which he's like acclaimed for now.
What, with Wuthering Heights?
No, I was thinking Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what Wuthering Heights is.
It's, I think, like an early, maybe like 1800s rom-com. It's meant to be like
Shit.
the most famous love story ever or some shit. I don't know.
Interesting.
Um. Oh, someone's used Margot Robbie as an example. Emilia Clarke,
Valid.
Nicholas Galzatine. Yeah, I
I
kind of
think
get what you
Amelia
mean.
Clark
When someone's
is
too
interesting.
attractive to be in the Middle Ages,
Yeah.
I kind of get that, I guess.
His is less than some other people, but I feel like a little bit. I would be like, what are you doing here?
That's the thing. I can see him in like anything military related. Like I could see him in
Yeah.
like, okay, give me a World War II statesman film then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with that. That's my pitch for Glenn Powell's career. Make me his agent
They
and
should
give me
definitely
enough
make
money
more
for that.
Kingsman. Those movies were so fucking cool.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get another one out there, but it's just they don't make money.
Ugh, I
Action
know.
films don't do as good as they used to. Did you see Glenn Powell's GQ photo shoot?
I did not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where he wore like the bodysuits.
Yeah, I did see
I
that. That
thought
was
that was
interesting.
really, really good.
It was cool.
That's like, I
It was
don't
supposed to
know.
be like a take on performative masculinity or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
That
was
was
like
cool.
mocking gym bros and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it when people do stuff like that, and he doesn't strike me as the kind of person to kind of be like that self-aware.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I like Glenn Powell, and I think, you know, I fan cast him as my Captain America, so I have nothing
That's
but good things
crazy.
to say for him, but I did enjoy him in The Running Man. I thought it was good.
I think it's funny that you said that, and I said that he looks like he like came out of a lab,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
You
you were
said he
like,
looked
"That's
like he was
perfect
factory
then."
made. Yeah, obviously, like, that's what I want. I want a government-made superhero.
If you think about
Uh,
it, Steve Rogers did go through the first form of plastic surgery
the first form.
in his universe.
I'll have you know that people used to wear prosthetic noses.
Is that plastic surgery, you think?
If your
I
nose
think,
drops off because you've been snorting cocaine and you need a
but
replacement
oh
nose that
Jesus.
slots onto your
Well,
face, then yes.
you have to have the surgery part.
I think there was people that had like bolts in their face so that their nose would hook on.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You can
certain
do
I learnt
s-
about that.
you can do
Like
so many
then
things to the human body.
your nose would like rot off or drop off from drugs and they would like
Yeah.
put something on your face. Maybe it was like a magnet or something so that you could then put a
Oh,
nose on top.
magnet.
I can't remember. There's something there.
Holy shit.
False eyes, you know. Let's not give all the credit to Steve Rogers. The man that doesn't exist. Let's talk about The Long Walk.
Let's talk about the saddest movie I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Also, my
Ever
top film
in
of
my
the
life.
year. Come on then. How do you feel about it? What were you expecting going in, and how did you feel coming out?
I was expecting it to be so boring. They said it's a movie about a long walk. Just people walking. I was like, that doesn't seem like something I'm interested in, actually. I don't think. But no, it was just egregiously terrible. I actually told my mom to watch it because she was telling me about this other Stephen King. They're watching, I think it's called The Outsider, which is based off a Stephen King novel, and I was like, well, guess what I just watched?
Oh yeah.
If you ever want to cry for like probably 30 minutes straight, watch this movie.
I've been telling my people at
But
work that we watched it,
oh my
and I
god.
was like, I'm so glad that I picked a film that made you cry.
It was so bad. I feel like I cried multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
very
not good at remembering the
cathartic.
cast names. Let me get the cast up here. Because there's some people that are worth noting. I know David Johnson's name, because holy shit.
Yeah.
David Johnson played McVrees. Cooper Hoffman which is
McBreeze was definitely my favorite character.
Cooper Hoffman is scarily close to Cooper Howard, and I don't like it. But Cooper Hoffman is our Kit Connor lookalike. And then Mark Hamill played the Major, of course.
Which was incredible. That was an incredible performance.
He was so good. He put so much into that character.
I hated him. I wanted him to die so badly. What an asshole.
Then you had Ben Wang, who played Hank, my favorite character.
Yeah.
Poor Hank.
He was good.
He had the worst death.
Yeah, and I feel like it was sad because you kind of didn't like him. Because he was kind of an asshole. And then, like, you get the reveal that he was only an asshole because he was made fun of at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, that's so sad. He was, like, with all these people who were supposed to be, like, his friends now. Because that's what they were doing, is they were making friends on the walk. And he, like, is lying to them the whole time. Because he's worried about them laughing at him. Even though he's, like, got a wife and just wants to, like, take care of her, probably.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
We got Roman Griffin Davis, who we know from Jojo Rabbit, playing Curly.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The first one to go. Which is crazy as well, because he was the youngest.
Wasn't he, like, not supposed to be there or something?
Yeah, they had the reveal. He was
lying about his age.
Like, yeah, he was actually 16, but he had lied about his age to get in there. And he was the first to go. Garrett Waring played Stebbins, who's revealed to be the Major's bastard son.
Right, that was
Who
wild.
is, like, peak physical condition, was, like, built to win this thing, but got sick, and basically had, oh, I can't remember what illness it is. Let me Google it.
Seemed like the flu. Influenza.
It's come up with the fucking AI overview about something. Okay, it says in the film that he doesn't get a specific illness because it's not mentioned, but it seems like it's pneumonia. Which makes sense.
They were in the rain for a bit.
Oh, yeah. And he was, like, walking non-stop the entire time, like, no rest at all. So when he got it early on, it just got worse and worse. Judy Greer did a great job as the dude's mum.
Yeah.
She was only in, like, 2 scenes, but she was great for him. And, like...
Oh, yeah, that second scene was so sad. Like, he was, like... Because the other guy was saying how he was lucky to be able to see his mom, and then McBreeze was like, I think it's worse. And then at first you're like, oh, he does get to see his mom, that's nice, but then he just veers off and he's like, I'm sorry! Just making it so terrible.
She's just, like, fucking screaming the entire time.
I know, it was awful. And that's the last time they see each other.
Of course, Charlie Plummer played Gary Barkovich. I fucking hated Barkovich with a passion.
Yeah.
I don't think he's likable at all. There's some people that like his character. I cannot fucking stand him.
I think it got sad for him at the end. I was not like... At first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be happy when he dies, but I didn't feel happy about it at the end. I was like, this is fucked up. Genuinely fucked up.
We have... I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I apologize in advance. But Tut Noit as Arthur, who ended up getting a brain hemorrhage.
Jesus.
And he was one of the last ones to go.
Yeah, that was probably one of the worst ones for me.
And then Joshua Ojic, who played Collie Parker, the native guy, who initially said that Hank was fucking stupid for going out the way that he did. But he ended up going out the exact same way, except he managed to take a guy with him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's a very simple premise for the film, but it does, like, a heap for character work.
What about the dude that was walking on his broken ankle? That was insane.
I want to say that was... I think that's Harkness, played by Jordan Gonzalez. He fucking broke his ankle during the uphill portion and kept going. And was just walking on the stub.
That was one of the
Crazy.
worst like gore things I think I've seen in a movie, probably. And it's like not a lot of it's very gory. It's like I guess
There's a couple of moments in it where
yeah, it's not like overtly like, but it's just so sudden
yeah.
and just horrific
Yeah,
that
one
all
dude
the gore that
like
you do see is like terrible.
one dude falls in front of the tank. You know, Curly gets shot like through the mouth.
That was yeah. They didn't even get him in the head. That was the worst part.
Yeah. Fucking Hank like bleeds to death from a gut wound, same as Collie. There's a lot going on. And then of course David Johnson, who played McVreeze, who like absolutely carried this film.
He did. I was
He
so
was so
happy that
insanely good.
it sucks because I was happy that he was the one to survive because I liked him from the beginning. But then at the end, he doesn't do what he would have done at the beginning of the walk, right? And
Yeah.
I think that's the point is that he was changed by what he saw and like the people that he met. Specifically, what's his name? Garrity.
Garrity, yeah.
So it's just yeah, no, it's heartbreaking.
What's crazy as well is the Cooper Hoffman, who played Garrity, is 22. And David Johnson, who played McVreeze, is 32.
Holy shit.
Crazy age gap there.
Yeah.
Definitely some queer shit going on. Not with their ages, but just with the film.
It is pretty gay.
Some pretty gay undertones going on, which I think enhanced it quite a lot as well. It made you want to see them both win even more, but you knew that they weren't going to be able to.
Dude, when he said that his dream was that two people could win and he just looked right at Garrity when he said it. Ah! That just broke me a little bit.
I like the late night scene as well, where they're like talking about whether or not they've got girlfriends, and Garrett is like, "Yeah, I had to cut her off though because I'm coming to do this thing," and he's like, "Do you have one?" And he's like, "No, Garrity, I don't." And like you kind of see Garrity realize in that moment, and he slows down and gets a warning and has to speed back up, and I like that little moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's such a good film. I kind of wish I'd gone to see it in the cinema, even though it wouldn't have really enhanced it in any way. I watched The Long Walk before seeing both Wicked films, and
Me
it
too.
definitely
Oh well.
it put me in a weird mindset.
Well, not the first one, but the second one before I saw the second one.
I saw all three in one day, and it was rough.
Yeah, I bet.
Emotional
Holy crap.
turmoil.